Welcome to Valley Children's Stadium, everyone, the home of the Fresno State Bulldogs. And for a team whose mantra is anytime, any place, anywhere, it's always good to be home. And these fans have shown out for the clash we have ahead of us. What a game we have in store for you today. A Big 12 showdown, and the implications could last for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the Texas State Bobcats taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Fresno State Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here. By David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Bobcats will kick it away to start. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Fresno State's offense will have the first possession of the game. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Finds his big tight end. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. They're going to test the right side with this one. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. The Bulldogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the ground game.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, third, fourth quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
Back to throw, it's Sayin. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third and long, try to convert through the air. He'll pull it down and run. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on fourth down. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. And the completion gives them a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. They'll snap it from the 34 on first and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Feeling some heat. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
Makes the catch, and he's brought down. And the Bulldogs want to move quickly. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Fresno State hoping to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And is going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs. So the Texas State Bobcats offense will take the field for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
The give to the back. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44.
And this is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Power football with the run. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? From the gun, wants to pass. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. So far in this one, they're having difficulty again. These guys up front have got to do a better job communicating and giving their QB time.
Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession.
Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Dances away to buy time. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down.
I don't hate the play call there on 3rd and short either because you try to catch them off guard. 3rd and short on your own side of the 50. It's not there. Throw it away. Now, if you want to go for it now and run it, now's the time to do it on 4th down.
He's got him, and they convert. And they pick up the 1st down in what might be the last play here in the 1st quarter. We've reached the end of the 1st quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the 2nd. They'll start the drive here with 1st down to open this period. They'll run it from the gun. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. The Bulldogs headed quickly to the line. On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. Buys a little time with his feet. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Quarterback checking off. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Complete to the right. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a 1st at the 32. Fresno State moving it quickly down the field.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the 1st down.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Rides to the back. Wrestled down at the 26. It's a gain of 4. 3rd and short from the 26. Pretty easy field goal range, but they'd love to pick up the 1st. Looking to throw for it. Working that left side now. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. He's got his man. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. 2nd and goal for the offense.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Into the house. Touchdown, Fresno State.
What did I start for this offense? The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
7, Texas State, 0.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Reddick. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Takes the handoff. It's Jenkins. Just couldn't get away from the tackle. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Bobcats line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He only needs a sliver of daylight. The coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Fresno State takes over, and the offense will go back to work. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. On target over the middle. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
Really nice job by quarterback and wide receiver. This is why you do film work. This is why you throw on air all offseason. I know I get zone coverage. I know exactly where I'm breaking. I know exactly where to deliver the football. Nice throw, nice catch.
Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. Connection to the right. Touchdown, Bulldogs! What a catch and run for 6. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. James Madison went scorched earth in a double-digit win. It might have been worse had they not sat the starters there in that 4th quarter. Total destruction by the Dukes. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way. But I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that. Fires and picked off. Looking for more room. Touchdown, Fresno State. The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two. Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us some points.
He's going to pass. Throws toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
Well, at this juncture in the game, with how the scoreboard looks, no question this offense is going to have to throw to get back in the game, and it's going to be tricky now because the defense is expecting it. You're going to throw into a lot of big zone coverages with everybody's eyes on the quarterback. Not going to be easy.
Defense playing a bail technique. He's going for it all. He caught it. Touchdown, Texas State. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going into the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
He'll start the return inside the survive. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum.
And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. Touchdown, Texas State. And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return. What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Fresno State takes over and the offense will go back to work. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes,
he unleashes a long one. He's got it on the right. And he's brought down after a huge completion. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
And that's why this guy's a complete running back. He's good between the tackles, he can pass block, but he can also run routes. And we're not just talking about screens or swing routes. This guy gets vertical down the field, and he can run the route tree.
Scanning the field, it's Sayin trying to get to him. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
That is an example of a defender just stepping up and making a play. You just gave up a big completion down the field. That's not going to happen again. That's not happening on my watch. Right away, that D lineman decides to go after the QB, and he makes a big play.
That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. He's looking downfield to throw. Oh, picked off. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He'll come out throwing on first down. Quickly complete. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Second down coming up. They'll run play action. They're trying to get to him. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. And the offense is content with where it is. They'll take a knee. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a terrific scene there today in Fresno. And it's been a clinic in fundamental defensive football. Both teams have been relentless and ball hawking, refusing to give an inch. This is the kind of slugfest that real football fans love. Crushing tackles and dudes flying into gaps and passing lanes. A testament to the discipline both of these teams have shown. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Valley Children's Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. Fresno State lined up to kick off and start this second half. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. They start this third quarter, 1-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
Good enough for a first down.
He's got it on the right. Crosses the 30. He's got away. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. And the Bobcats want to crank the tempo.
That's a first down for the offense.
Going up top on first down. He's got it and still on his feet. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike.
Second down.
Give to the running back. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
Trying to pound their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bobcats. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. From inside the 10, here he comes. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, should have ran a better route.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run.
He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
Fourth down.
Trying to show their strength with the run on fourth down. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
Running back searching for a hole. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. To the air. It's Sayin. Makes the grab. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. And the Bulldogs will hustle to the line. The give to the tailback. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
It's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27. Ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down decision? He makes the catch. And tight coverage right there, but he makes the grab, and they've got it on the 11 and a red zone chance. Trying to run, it's Rivers. Running with power. Able to get a couple on the play. He's down at the 9. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the 4th, all tied up. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. From the gun, the running back has it. He'll pick up 3 before he's downed at the 6. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. The give to the back. Touchdown Bulldogs! And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst. He showed all of those attributes right there.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. East Carolina has the lead right now. Greenville has been buzzing all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 7 over Pittsburgh. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. The Bobcats are in the hurry-up. Now the play fake. Grab near the sticks. It's Simpson. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
Got his man quickly. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. The offense in hurry-up mode. The corners are walked up tight. Quarterback wants to throw on second down. Got it in the middle. It's Simpson. Gets him down at the 26. Big play there. Give him 15 yards on the gain, and they move the sticks.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. I know that seems like a simple route, but it's actually a lot more complex than what it looks like because that route changes based on whether it's man or zone. If it's man coverage, he's flying across the field. If it's zone, he's got to sit down over the ball in a soft spot, giving his quarterback a place to go with it. Nice job of those guys being on the same page there.
On the move, it's Jenkins. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a first down. And they are looking to pull even with a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. He's got it on the move. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And the Bobcats have it in scoring position on first and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got it on the run. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Now it's second and goal. He's looking to throw. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Bobcats.
And it's so underrated, the relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Fresno State takes over, and the offense will go back to work. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and third down is coming.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
They come to the line, facing third and long from the 25. Looking to throw, it's Sayin. Quarterback extends the play. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. Fresno State will have to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He's got it. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
Really nice job by this sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down with the run. Whatever the fastest tempo they have is, that's what they'll use. Comes out throwing on first down. Makes his connection. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. The Bobcats will snap it on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Pressure coming. Trying to escape and get it himself. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. Not much time left, but the offense has a shot to end this one in regulation. Gonna run it. It's Jenkins. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. After the strong run on 2nd down, 3rd down coming. Do they do it again? Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Texas State. And they've got the lead in the final minute.
Number 5.
And that is exactly what you want from this offense. Take almost all the clock, execute, and now go out and take a lead by a touchdown. Great, flawless execution by this offense.
The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. The kickoff team out there getting set.
35. Fresno State, 28.
From inside the 15, chance for a good return. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Fires to the middle. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
Well, you look at the clock, they've got time for one more play, but they're out of Hail Mary range here, needing a touchdown to win this game. This is going to be a last-second, last-chance play that they practice, by the way, throughout the week. It's going to involve probably a lot of laterals. We've seen crazier stuff happen in college football.
Oh, so close to paying off the tip drill. He had it in his hands, but it falls incomplete. Here's a throw downfield late. And the pass is incomplete, and the ball game is over, and this